Hello. Let's see. Нет, еще нет. Вчера я включился и сразу посмотрел 3 человека. Я...
Когда этот бразилец включил лайвстрим из студии, что мы там в студии в Голливуде, его в Бразилии смотрел 2000 человек. Его дети со мной смотрят. Но он постоянно включает что-то там. То есть они постоянно сидят в напряжении.
Hi everybody.
Тоже включу?
Yeah. I'm making a brown rice spaghetti with a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, my wife she's here. But she's getting more presentable. Let's see. Okay, so I cooked. Do you hear me first of all? Say yes. Oh, it was Russian. Good, good. Now I know you hear me. It looks good. It is the first time I do it, make it, but it looks good. It's very hard to make it because it's very sticky. It's very starchy. I don't know if you can see it, but it's very sticky. I had to do it twice, believe it or not. Oh yeah, thank you. Okay, so I have my mushrooms here, and I have oh, beautiful. Just in time. Okay. This is a broccoli, tomatoes, garlic. I'm I'm making it up as I go. How do you stop yourself from craving? I always think of doing a OMAD, but at the dinner time I lose my motivation and eat the other meal. I don't know. I don't know. After 100 days or so, I've uh, no cravings. I had such a thing, but not anymore. I so motivated by eating this one meal so much that I just don't mind waiting for it. I love it so much. It's like the best tasting food I ever had in my life, and it's nothing can replace that. Nothing that the mid meal that I will have between now, let's say, and my next meal would ruin the experience. That's my philosophy. What inspired you to start OMAD and share it with the world? Okay, so OMAD, it was a super by accident. I didn't know how to do any of it, the weight loss. I tried everything uh, since I was a teenager, really, and none worked. I was losing a bit, then I would gain it all back. And the past 2 years, I think I'm back. Yeah. So yeah, let me start from the beginning. So I wanted to lose the weight forever, right? I was always overweight, but I don't think I was obese. The obesity came the past 3 years. So it was a super dark moment in my life, really, because I was in such a bad shape. I remember not being able to do the most basic of stuff, picking up stuff from the floor. That was an event for me, and when you are having a tiny kid and you need to, run with him and do stuff with him, everything's chore. Uh, Even stuff like entering my car, I think it wasn't as simple as just opening the door and, and getting in. That was a production. So I was in super dark mode and mood. And then I saw a video on YouTube that was talking about eating once a day. I don't remember the channel, but what I've learned, something like that, educational channel. And the guy was talking about 10 minutes about uh, why he does that, and it was talking about longevity more than weight loss, and it just clicked, and I just started. So that's how I started my OMAD. Do you think that when you reach your goal that you will stop OMADing? Perhaps, perhaps not. I'm in such a mission kind of, and my mission is to live day by day that I can think about tomorrow. And also, if I, I don't know how to do it, I'll do it next time. Okay, so uh, yeah, so I don't know if I will uh, do a MAD or I'll do intermittent fasting, but looks like that would be the case. Just doing intermittent fasting in some sort of a configuration, either would it be 24, uh, 18, 6. I love it. It's just a fantastic way to live, you know. Okay, when does the daytime hunger stop? I have tried, but get very hungry. I think for me it was um I don't know, maybe first 3 weeks, and it wasn't like a hunger stopped. It's just me getting used to it. That's it. Just I love you just to fall in love with that feeling. You know, people survive with the more prolonged hunger than I am, and for me it was replaced by love of hunger and anticipation for my next meal. The idea is just having this postponed, how do you say it, gratification, to know that you're gonna love your meal, the next meal, if you wait for a while. That's the just fall in love with your hunger. That's it. Don't wait until the hunger is gone. Just fall in love with that. You know, the maintenance calories are way too high to fit into one meal. Yeah, but I try and I succeed almost. Well, I go under the maintenance. That's for sure because my maintenance is 1800 or more, and I do 16 right now, 17. No, 16, 1500. Okay. So where do I start for optimal success? I think um, you need to just start and search because this is for me until today. It's all about search. So it's kind of like you start your search and you find it when you lose all the weight. That's it. You know, because I've tried all types of foods, and I will try more. It's the way I eat right now. It's not going to be the only way I eat. So there's plenty of time. You have your entire life to experiment with this thing. Just start and begin experimenting. I began straight away doing OMAD. Then I it was very hard for me to eat the entire meal at once because it wasn't very easy. Yeah. So I start with a banana, and then after 2 3 hours, I would eat my main meal, and I find it very relaxing, very cool. That's what I would do for a long while, and now I eat just there's noon, and I eat my entire meal, and I love it too. I would crash a little bit because especially if I didn't sleep enough, I would go for a nap. Okay. I've been advised by my doctor to maintain my weight, but it means a mat will be no more of 1700 calories. I don't know. Listen to your doctor, or if you trust him. It's very hard for me to answer those kind of very personal questions. I only can answer for myself. The rest is just guess and very uneducated guess. Did you ever fail? Absolutely. I let's see. Uh, do you? Let me see if I no. Oh yeah. This is my chart. I think you can see it. Okay. See the red. This is my every time you see the red is my gains. Okay. So let's see. So I would do binge days like this to 2500 calories, and I would gain like a pound and a half, and I would feel terrible. And then here you have more of those. Another one, and I would feel horrible. Yeah, you see 2000, 2000 twice. Yeah, I would definitely consider it a fail, but very very soon I would very soon I found out that it is fail for until the next day, and then I can pick it up again. So it was my philosophy was always tomorrow is there for you to save you from your misbehavior. Okay, so that's I failed, and I picked myself up again, and they turned those failures into moderate success. So hi, it stopped. Okay, glad you did. You are doing a great, inspiring. So thank you so much. Hi, I started on 2nd of January and lost 3 kilos. That's great. Fantastic. Thank you. Do you drink a lot by day? Yeah, I drink coffee and not much tea. I drink less coffee now. I drink water whenever I feel like right now. Okay. Cheers. Mm. Great advice. Fall in love with the hunger. Yeah. Does water make? No, not really. Uh, and do you think it matters where you have your meal? No, I don't think so. I sometimes I would eat it. Now I eat at noon. It just I'm too excited to wait. My noon is my kind of a magic time. I do not. I use it as an anchor. I was in case if I failed yesterday. Today I have like 5 6 hours before noon to get the grip and to get in touch with OMAD and rethink what I'm doing to digest my the food I ate yesterday. Uh, so noon is my magic hour, and then I allow myself to eat. Not sometimes I do not eat exactly at noon, but noon since I have ideas about cooking and stuff like that. I'm very excited. I truly love food. I fell in love with hunger, but food is my. Uh, I never felt about food like that. Never. You know, fasting makes you fall in love with food. Making food and experimenting with food. Okay, do you think matter where you have your meals or inspiration? Thank you guys. You're such a kind people. What do you think about high protein, low caloric meal for fast result? Ketos. I might try it. I do the opposite right now. I do the uh, high uh, the potato diet, the rice, potatoes, starches, and I'm doing fantastic. It's my second week I'm doing that, and I lost another 2.8 pounds this week. So it's great. I don't know. High protein means meat, right? I want to reduce the amount of meat I eat. So we'll see. So I do the opposite basically. The high carbs, uh, and low, not low protein because there's a lot of protein in beans that I eat a lot. So um, I I eat fats, like avocado, entire avocado each meal almost. What has been your favorite one or mad meal so far? To be honest with you, my last meal yesterday, the Japanese rice balls. I still think about them. So delicious. My first time making that. I often get hungry at the office, but I am worried if I don't eat at home, I'll struggle with dealing with hunger. Yeah, uh, I work from home, so that's much easier. I think this is something you need to deal with, meaning experiment. So I don't know. I always have access to food and kind of free time. Not free time, but I can move stuff around. What led you up the big? Okay, what led you up to the big aha moment that made you want to change and begin a mad? The video, YouTube video that just popped up on my suggestions. Why I do a mad or something like that. Just click with me. Okay, why do you eat in the afternoon and not much later in the day? I just can't wait. I'm sorry, I just can't wait. I love food. I love to cook, eat, and be happy. Um, I don't know. I just love food, and I don't want to wade too much into the um, anxiety or depression ever been a factor with eating, and how do you deal with it? Um, Absolutely. When you can say was overweight, I still am, but in the beginning, I was super depressed. That to have such so much weight on you. Did you see, guys? Did you see my potato videos? The video to have all those sacks of potatoes on you, it's depressing, through and through. So yeah, the depression and such a bleak uh, uh, outlook on the future, and also this channel gives me so much purpose because I have you guys and you such a diligent to watching me and commenting, expressing your appreciation for this for what I do. And I didn't mean to do it because all I wanted is to have some kind of documentation of. It's like I thought to myself, I need to write my thoughts and my experience down, and I hate writing, so I will just record my videos. And then people start watching me, so I kind of started investing in those videos and making them more interesting. So I love you guys. Okay. Yeah, and anxiety. Yeah, I am, fearful of my future, and all of this bubbles up, and I would stress it all the time. I would wake up in like 2 in the morning, and instead of going to sleep, I would go to 7-Eleven and buy stuff, and I would eat. Whew, I don't do that anymore. I'm so happy. I chew gum all day to deal with hunger. What else do you recommend trying to lessen the effect of hunger? Headaches, they are over in about a week or two. They're coming once in a while. Well, right now, I haven't eaten, and I have all this food, and I didn't touch it. And the hunger is, I don't know what the hunger is anymore. Meaning, I feel the emptiness and I feel lightness, but it's not like I need to go and eat it all. Uh, I can wait another half an hour. To be honest with you, if needed, half a day. So I don't know gum. I would the only time I eat gum is when I want something um, tasty in my mouth. So I would have like a fruit gum with no sugar, delicious. But the only recommendation is to embrace your hunger, embrace the feeling. It's not hunger. It's so many. It's like uh, there's a boredom. It's uh, different type of anxieties, like fear of. There's a lot to do with fear of dying. You know, of hunger. It's like your body is freaking you out, but just fall in love with that feeling. Just get rid of the negative stuff. I think it's more psychological than anything. Our ancestors would go hungry for days and would be fine and do all kind of stuff. So, okay, when you hit your goal, will you maintain your weight and health? Yeah, absolutely. I want to lead a healthy life, and I want to take care of my body, and I want to do a bunch of stuff with uh, my mind. I want to train myself to be a more productive person and a more creative person. So that's all. I want to maintain that. I want to continue develop myself. It is a more than weight loss. It is a it's a self-improvement kind of project. I'm trying to do OMAD once 3 days. It worked for me for first days, but yesterday and today I had such a strong desire to eat later, sweet things. To be more specific, any tips? Um, I would say do OMAD, uh, uh, and if you okay, if you have a bad day and you need to succumb to that, just feel free. Just let it hit you in the face, and pick it up tomorrow. So just you need everybody have those bad days, So just don't feel guilty. Be strong tomorrow, and be weak today. Just sometimes that's what you need to do. Sometimes that's the lovely feeling to know that tomorrow OMAD is there for you, and that's it. And that's why I love OMAD. So, even now, I'm searching for a diet that would help me um, to postpone those bad days. And so far, the eating starches feels like a right approach because I never feel like overeating. But yeah, let it hit you in the face. Let just go with the flow. If that's sometimes you need sometimes this is not your day. This is the day where you need to cry and eat donuts and now another thing, if you do have those days, be super bad so you feel bad, like your stomach would feel bad, and remember those feelings, so because it will deter you the next time. You would feel, oh gee, I back then I ate so much of it, and I don't know, so many stuff, unhealthy stuff, and I felt horrible. And it will deter you to do it again for a long time until you forget. Okay, do you get hungry faster with high carb diets? Oh, high carb diet is no hunger diet really, because you feel you. Okay, so carbs are more dense, so I can eat tons of potatoes and it would be like a 300 to 400 calories. The steak would have 600 700 calories, okay, and steak would be this much and potato would be that much. So in terms of being full, carbs are your friends, and also carbs would digest slowly, especially beans. So be uh, you'll be not hungry for longer. So I don't know. Again, just personal experience. Carbs so far are for the win. What is your calorie goals per day? Today, I used to do it too low, and today it's 1600 or so. Got it. Embracing the hunger is key. It is psychological. Absolutely, yeah. Hunger is nothing really is real. Everything is kind of a combination of psychology and sort of signals that your brain gets. So everything is workable. Have you incorporated workout? Yeah. So I haven't for the longest of times, and I was because I didn't like gym. The only thing I would go for swim, uh, and now I'm doing a push-ups. So uh, every couple of hours, I would do a push-up of 30 to 50. Now this is incredible. For my entire life, or at least what I remember, I could do 20, 25. Today, after about a month of doing that, let me show you my uh, my chart for that. Okay, so this is my chart. By the way, I include the link in my description in my videos. So this is how it looks like. Okay, I start with 2025 and now it's slowly going to 55 push-ups. This is insane, truly insane. Also, my physique is different. Okay. Look at this. Okay, look at my. This is not me. Seriously, this. Okay, this and those guys. This is unbelievable to me. Yeah, now I see myself in delay. Okay, so the diet and a little bit of the push-ups I do, they are just fantastic. I feel amazing really. Have you incorporated workout? Yeah, I travel a lot. Sometimes it will be hard to stick to a scheduled meal. What should I do? Again, very hard for me to put myself in your place, but try to do what works. Again, it's do OMAD at home, and when you travel, do something else, like a different schedule. Uh, just approach every problem like that, uh, like a not like a huge problem. I travel and I cannot do this. Try to recognize this problem as if it is made of smaller problems and address each one of them. And this is how you can solve almost everything. Uh, do you count calories or just eat as you please? And how long you eating window? I count calories. I love the analytic side of it. Also, I I think it's a great tool. Maybe it's not a perfect tool, but it puts you in some kind of a boundaries. And also, what I like about this counting calories and documenting your food, which is, let me show you my food chart. This is my food. Everything is in the same chart. You see, I can go back and I can see what I ate and my history of eating. You see, my calories and everything. I can see the problem. So let's say I can't. I stuck. I'm plateauing, right? So I'm looking what I'm eating, how much, what the calorie count, and I can go up and down. So basically, it keeps me from overeating, undereating, and also when you're plateauing, you need to change something, right? Because your body used to one thing, and you need to do something about it. By documenting such stuff, you can look back and see what works for you and what you can change. So there's usually a few parts you can change. When you eat, what you eat, and the amount you eat, right? Those three factors. You're stuck, you change one of them, or two of them, or three of them. That's how you solve your plateaus. Okay. Just right that this is awesome. Thank you. You are awesome. Are you sharing your chart for others to see, to use? To use, no. To see, yes. And I think you can copy it and use it. I don't know how. Thank you for answering. Yeah, okay. embrace the hunger and see what happens. Yeah, it's all in your head, guys. It's all psychological. You know, I kind of realized that I lost weight the day I began. You know what I mean? It's like today this is very temporary what's going on here. Because I have like another 35, 40 pounds to go. Those are super temporary because in my mind I already uh, lost my weight. Um, Thank you. Congrats on your weight loss. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. Appreciate you answering the questions. Sure. How long did it take for you to see the results from exercising? Well, since I just started like a month ago, uh, I guess not very long because and also it's a combination of OMAD, right? Because OMAD enhances whatever you do physically. Uh, and also, uh, so yeah, so you will see the results much quicker. And yeah, my pants, right? I right now I don't know what to do. I want to buy new jeans, but I know that if I wait, I will be just I'll lose more weight and more weight. So right now, my new jeans that I got myself like 2 months ago, like months and a half, they are already saggy on me and look bad. And I bought them. They were very tight because I figured I will lose weight. And already a month or 2 months and into my new jeans, and they need to be replaced. Okay, have you seen your doctor and had blood work? What was their comment? I haven't yet. I did it before, but not right before, like a year or so before. And I was, although overweight, I was pretty healthy. But the only thing I had, I had a fatty liver. So I want to lose all the weight and then go to the doctor, see if it's gone, what other uh, things are uh, changed. I don't know, but looks like I never had any big problems. But I'm only 40, and I believe if I would continue with that, I would have some big problems. Because I had this conversation with my doctor, and he told me this gut of yours will gonna cause you a lot of trouble. You're in good shape, I mean, good health right now, but not for long. So he said that I will not die young, but I will have a miserable uh, rest of my life. And it didn't do much because it was 2 years ago. I didn't do anything until I saw that video. Do you recommend gym with OMAD? Okay, so gym is always great. It depends on what you do in the gym, right? So you can swim, you can do light stuff. Now, if you're too overweight, I wouldn't suggest heavy lifting, meaning running for a long time or running at all. I think if you like 50 pounds overweight, drop to I don't know 30 pounds and then start. Uh, Same with much larger people. They need to drop the weight through food and fasting, and then go to gym. It will help you kind of to push yourself when, just like I did. I didn't go to gym. I didn't do anything, and just through food, I achieved my half goals. Now I feel like there's so much energy in me that to do something physical is just enjoyable. And if you have all this fat on you, it it is not enjoyable to do. So do not suffer. You always need to aim at doing something that is fun for you. Also, I found uh, doing stuff like push-ups. It's less time wasted on going to the gym and doing all the preparation. I'm such a lazy person. I would never go to gym. But to drop on the floor and do a couple dozen push-ups. It's great. And also, there's another thing I'm doing right now, which I'm going to do a video on that. It's called I call it. I don't know how it's called. Dynamic flexing. It's when you literally do stuff and you flexing your muscles. So you basically, right now, I'm talking to you, but I'm flexing my abdomen. Just flexing like tight. That's it. And you do it with your arms. You do it with your fingers. So you can do this, and it's fantastic. It's a great workout, which is doesn't look like workout. You can stand and talk to people and flexing your arms, not visibly, and it's an energy expenditure, so it's great. Okay, do you recommend? Okay, before the meal or after? I don't know. It's whatever works for you. I there's I'm ignorant of those things. I don't know how the workout before or after the meal works. But what I know is it gotta work for you, right? What is it about this diet that works where others didn't? I think okay. So it all diets are about uh, calorie intake reduction. And the last diet that I did, it was by Tim Ferriss. He's a self improvement kind of guru. His book was talking about this diet where you are being super good your entire week, eating beans, eating all kind of stuff, counting calories. I think, and then on weekend, one day or two, you just splurge. And his math is correct. So basically, he says you consume this much calories, and then uh, on week, so you compensate the low intake throughout the week with high intake during the weekend. And by doing this kind of compensation, you are reducing your calorie intake. So I did that. First week was great. Second week was fantastic. Then third came, and I just couldn't stop eating after my cheat meal, my cheat days. Just the Sunday came, and I ate. I was very happy, and then Monday came, and I had to return to my good behavior, and I couldn't. I just started again and again, and I lost some weight, and I gained it and gained more. So the key here is the restructuring of uh, your relationship with food. This is the key of OMAD. That's it. So I literally there's no right now there's no diet I can do and I will fail. Okay, and also I do not do cheat days right now, especially and not intentionally. So my sleep apps would be uh, uh, let's say emotional or whatever. So right now I'm kind of in good shape. I don't feel like I need any cheat days. Uh, you are very generous sharing with us. Thank you. You're welcome. Do you take my multivitamins? Yeah. So yeah, this is my multivitamins. It's a vegetarian kind of thing, made out of different vegetables. Looks like this. It's it's clear and pretty, and it has like carrots and um, it's just vegetables with tons of stuff. So the brand is Solgar, and it's called Formula VM75. Another thing I take is calcium. Why? Because I'm using this new tool, chronometer. You log in your food. I used to do it by punching things into Google and search. Now I don't do that. I do it with chronometer.com. I put my food. It it gives me everything about that food, and it tells you what I'm missing. It says I'm missing calcium. And it's not like I went and bought it. It's from my wife prenatal vitamins. So thanks to my wife for that. But this I bought. Okay, I need to do flexing rate tip. Yeah, flexing. I don't know. It's fun. The other day I went to Trader Joe's. Right. I'm waiting in line. Okay, and I have a bag with me. Okay. Now, you know how you stand with whatever is in your hand and you kind of like relax and you just hold it, right? But what I did is I lifted it a little bit so it doesn't look too weird, holding it like that. I lifted it just a bit and it was kind of heavy to flex my entire arm. So I'm waiting in line, 3 people, they all kind of relaxed, and I'm flexing my arm, working out. You don't need to go to gym to flex your body. It's kind of cool. Uh, I will try to do one video where I show you how I flex my body. I do it in waves. I kind of let's say I watch Netflix. I sit and I just flex fingers, then flex this part and goes up and chest, and go another hand like that. It's like improvisation. Thank you for posting a video. I get a lot of good motivation from them. Thank you guys for watching. I'm super hungry. Well, it's 50 minutes already, and uh, you always welcome to put your question under my videos that I will post, and I will always, always, always be happy to tell you my peace of mind, my dime of knowledge. Okay. Do you realize that you have great talent for YouTube videos? Yeah, thank you so much. Love you guys. You're so cool. You're fantastic. Good luck with everything you do, guys. And